MrBeast, as we all know, one of the famous and well-known YouTuber in the world, and who's been going through some of the serious allegations for a while now. And a lot of YouTubers been reacting to it. A lot of YouTubers been making a lot of videos about it. And as you know, like the thing is only getting worse for MrBeast. So there was one video when I was scrolling on YouTube, just came up. So I thought, why not react to it? And let's see what's going on.
You want to put your dick in it?
I actually have to dial back my content sometimes just so people think it's real. We did was scripted. Holy shit, this stuff would be easy to pump out.
Yeah, and then I have like a fucking massive one for like the 40-year-old range because all the fucking idiots are on their parents' account.
MrBeast is a YouTuber who had it all like Michael Jordan in 1996. He had a super team. He had YouTubers who were dedicated to the MrBeast channel 24/7 around the clock. He also had the best camera team and he had the best editors, from which he stole from Logan Paul, which is kind of funny.
I talked to Jimmy and just the amount of people he has doing everything. I'm like,
he is the king.
I did have a good employee and he stole. I can't deny the opportunity of working for Jimmy, bro.
I'm gonna put Hayden on blast for a second here because MrBeast also stole my #1 editor, my guy. He texted me and he said, "Now I missed an opportunity to edit a Super Bowl commercial. LOL." I said, "Haha, live and learn, brother. You're doing dope shit."
Keep in mind, he also had tons of other YouTubers, countless podcast clips, countless amounts of creators praising him on every single stream and video that were willing to sell their left hand to be inside of a MrBeast.
I mean, that is true, like any single YouTuber, like you name it, KSI, Logan Paul, Speed, like any single one of the big YouTuber from USA or outside of USA, like well-known YouTubers, anyone would like go crazy if MrBeast, would give them chance to work for them. So thing is, like, since beginning, like watching MrBeast, everyone was going crazy for him. To me, it's just like it was not like something was like really odd for me, since the beginning. It's like I don't know, like it's just too good to be true, Like of course there's people out there who are like really nice, who have good heart. I'm not saying like he's a bad person or any of that, It's just like to me, just personally, like I never got the vibe for him, So I'm not hating on MrBeast, he's a nice guy, a good guy. That's just out of the topic. It's just like something like really messed up, Like I never had the good feeling about him since beginning. But let's see, a lot of crazy stuff been coming outside now. A lot of videos and audios getting leaked. So who knows what's coming up next?
Video. But how does such an empire suddenly fall down? How does the biggest YouTuber on the planet, or should I say the biggest YouTuber ever, fall down like nobody ever liked him in the first place? Well, this would be really stupid to say this is all MrBeast's fault, that the entire reason for this collapse was all because of MrBeast and nobody else.
No, I don't think so. I mean, he paused on the right time, like we know he was not by himself who brought the collapse on himself, the downfall of MrBeast. Like, who we're talking about, I'm not gonna say the name, but this I don't know, I don't even know like what was the pronoun, I don't even care, like this creature right here. So this person slash creature or whatever, like, was also one of the biggest factor, as far as I've seen in some of the videos, to bring downfall of MrBeast. I might be wrong. You guys can educate me in the comments. Well, as I said, I'm not much aware of the situation, so I'm just trying to catch up on what's going on.
Because there's a pretty big figure in this picture, if you know what I mean. Kris Tyson.
Oh, hell no!
She was a pretty big figure inside of MrBeast videos, being in almost every single video in the early days, but also saying some pretty weird shit.
Wait, I want to see what's going on. What was
Shit.
Come on, man. She's only 14. Kris the meme god. She is only 14. Damn. Movie. What did you think she was? Ali Pridge. 16 and legal in some states. No, 14. She's 14. I'm 14. I don't have any issues with the channel. I have issues with our minor that I have access to said channels. Kris the meme god. Is there even a way to do that? Not really, no. So what do we do? Law remove it? No, people like it even if there's was away anyone alive. They're like, okay. Yeah, tried me and we feel the internet is full of corn. This court says that if you can't regulate, don't have one, blah blah blah. What am I? A parent law. So you get rid of because of the fan base. Bro, I just made my own team told to the children on Discord. It was too savage. I mean, I don't know, man. Like this person, pretty suspicious the way he's talking. Like not even in his mind anymore.
Hey, Anthony, congratulations
I think it's the first time I'm hearing this person's voice.
on buying Smosh.
But there is countless
Oh, let me listen to it again.
Hey, Anthony, congratulations on buying Smosh.
Hey, Anthony, congratulations, bro. Shut the fuck up. Oh, come on, don't get me demonetized, bro. Bro's trying so hard to push that woman voice out of his mouth. We all know it, okay? He's trying so hard. That's just stupid, man. Like, I don't want to talk too much about this stuff. Like, people in USA, they get crazy for these kind of stuff. You say stuff like that. Soft people, man.
But there is countless amounts of evidence surrounding that he was a pretty weird dude from the start. I mean, just to list some, he left his family to turn into whatever he or she is now.
What the hell is even that?
Talked to
Yeah, that's what
minors
I'm
and
saying.
actually invited
What is that? What is that? Kris Tyson, what would you describe as the average age of Discord server to data as orders for peasants? 14 and will do smaller. Wow.
little boys out to the middle of nowhere to film videos when they were only 16 years old. But in Ava's defense, they could have honestly just been filming a video. For example, it's not really weird if two content creators that are 16 and 25 film a video together that have no weird things in it at all. It's just like a movie or show is kind of how I would have thought of it. But then I saw the messages and
What was that?
it's just like a movie or show is kind of
I mean, I understand the point, like it's for a movie or show, like that's okay. And even in movies, there's adults and kids, and all that stuff. That's not a big deal. Problem is your backstory and the things that you have said on platforms, and that things brings problem, like the all that weird, creepy stuff. And of course, there was the picture. I think he commissioned a picture, like it was like some NSFW, I think something like that picture, and hanged it on the wall and all that. I think I saw that kind of videos, but MrBeast knew that as well. It was in the video. So I mean, I don't know how you're gonna look around with it. Like,
how I would have thought of it. But then I saw
what is this? Kris Tyson, make a chat called server secret and give everyone active here right now. Join your people up. Fire up the what? Archive kit because Kris is ready to fire up the lotion get to yoink yoink. Hell, I take a quick. Wow.
the messages and quickly changed my mind.
Whoa, what? What is that? No, he's not. His. No, his pen size and it's huge. These are you. No, I mean, so even MrBeast is included. No, he can't deny it. He knows everything. He saw everything. So there's no denying.
This dude is weird as fuck. But this just got a lot creepier. Like what happened to MrBeast member and fan favorite Chandler. The Chandler situation is a lot scarier than it actually is, and he is what I would say one of the good members to stem from MrBeast. He
Okay.
actually started off as a janitor for the MrBeast team, and apparently everyone from the camera crew to the audience to Jimmy himself absolutely loved the guy. Which then later landed Chandler his absolute dream job of not only working for one of the best YouTubers and overall brands on the planet, but being a main character. But that all started to change once things got bigger in MrBeast. Chandler would post his continual Christian updates every Sunday and actually still does till this day. But when he started doing this more often, he was getting less screen time. He was getting seemingly uncomfortable in videos, and then he finally left MrBeast for good. Or supposedly,
So basically, you're saying me like he was preaching God, basically, every day on YouTube, and then suddenly like he was getting less screen time in MrBeast videos, and then he was gone. But that makes no sense. Like MrBeast, like MrBeast don't like him preaching God. Like I don't understand. And what's over here? Kris Tyson from MrBeast being accused of talking to minors. 2 videos over the last 30 days outline and allegedly started with the minor. Goes by Ava. Has yet to respond to this allegation.
According to our beautiful non-lying, truth-telling gnome lookalike Keemstar at Drama Alert. But that leads us back to this situation. Is this the downfall of MrBeast? Is this his final stand? Because shit isn't looking too good on Jimmy's side right now. Well, kind of. See, in Dogpack's video, he identifies
There's the GOAT. The man, the myth, the legend. Everybody been talking about this guy. I've seen one of his videos, you know. This guy is, I don't know if he's a spy or something. This guy's going crazy. He's going ballistic on MrBeast, leaking everything, bringing her all the crazy facts, all the, every single thing that MrBeast have hidden. Or, I mean, like, you guys gotta watch it out from yourself, you know. This guy's crazy.
MrBeast was loved because he stood for something people didn't. That being real videos. You see, everyone does 24-hour challenges nowadays. I mean, it's almost as if the Stay in the Circle to Win or 100 Days Doing This are uploaded every single day, but they don't get 100 million views. They don't get worldwide recognition and get everyone to watch the video as soon as it's uploaded. And that was the main difference with MrBeast. His content was real. He didn't fake videos like YouTubers like Jack Doherty, Eric, or Brent Rivera. He made real videos. Even YouTubers were forced to complete the challenges in real time. A very good friend of MrBeast, Ludwig, who has his own respectfully massive channel, said the same exact thing, that he thought these challenges were 100% real.
I'm shocked Jimmy would do something that dumb, right? Like, for a guy who walks around saying I don't fake videos, for him to leave during the middle of the night, go onto a production yacht is crazy. Because I've done MrBeast videos, and in the ones I do, he doesn't let me fake them, right? I had to spend 31 hours on a plane crash that happened, and I had to sleep on a plane.
This was kind of a crazy thing, because even when people were saying that this was real, I didn't believe it until I saw Dogpack's video, where he clearly puts evidence that MrBeast fakes a lot of his content.
When he reaches the bottom floor, he has to turn these water valves. Now you can tell that these valves aren't actually connected to anything because the water flows out in an instant, and it happens when he's not even touching the valve. The city is not abandoned. These buildings are CGI. But it's not your only way out. You can literally get an Uber to the airport. You can clearly see there's no one in the shelter. These are their empty beds. But after a hard cut, magically 5 people are awake, and 2 of the boys have bright yellow raincoats that they didn't have when it rained on day 2.
But now we get to the point of why this is even important.
This guy, like Secret Service agent or something. This guy probably went so deep into MrBeast videos, watching every single video, finding every single thing he could find on the damn internet in the archives to get him pinpoint. You know, this guy's crazy, man. He's blowing up on YouTube really crazy. I have a feeling like it's not gonna end up well for this guy, you know, because people who have big powers and like a lot of money, they can pull out a string. So I hope only best for this guy.
Why does everyone care if you fake your content? Truth is, nobody fucking cares. But people start to care when you're a leader of a new generation and you are the one that is marketing yourself as a realist guy on YouTube and inspiring creators to do the same, but in fact, you are the one milking views and making little kids think you are the best person in the world, while everything was a total scam and facade. And apparently that was not the only case. MrBeast challenges were also totally unfair. But let's be real, what game show isn't rigged? Let's take The Price is Right, for example. That show was fun as hell to watch, but everyone in their right mind knows that shit is rigged. And yeah, I guess that's back to the comment I said before. The reason why MrBeast is popular is because everyone sees him as this nice guy from a small town who shares his money with everyone and is seemingly the nicest person on the planet. So I really do get why you'd be pissed, since his games are 100% rigged. You can even hear a popular YouTuber, Rosiano Panzino, talk about how his employees employees were treated unfairly and that his games were rigged.
It was really bad. People were having seizures because they were not getting medication, even though we were promised we would. And it was 100% rigged.
Before we end this content video is not...
And it was...
Let me see what's it's talking about. You know, I promised we would and it was 100% rigged. The woman. I mean, I don't know what to say. Like, it looks a bit over exaggerated, you know, but at the same time, you know, she might be right, she might be wrong. Okay, but you know, I mean, I'm not hoping for bad for MrBeast or something. You know, I hope he speaks out and proves everyone wrong. You know, proves all the allegation wrong and all that, comes with all the evidence and proof. You know, but so far, you know, a lot of people, you know, they can already see it coming for MrBeast. You know, so there's a lot of people and a lot of things out there now that, you know, MrBeast have to go through and cover all that stuff. So it's not gonna be easy for him. You know, probably already have a lot of good expensive lawyers hired up. You know, they're probably working on all the cases. So
was 100% rigged.
Before we end this content video is not saying he's a bad person. In fact, I'm not saying that at all. He's done a shit ton for society and honestly helped every single creator grow and put a lot of pressure on them to step up their content and their upload schedules. And doesn't matter what anyone says, he has done a shit ton of things for society, like curing blind people and even donating millions and millions of dollars.
I mean, I don't know, like, if these things are true or not, you know, like, I have no idea, but, you know, if these are true, you know, I mean, big up to MrBeast, you know, that's some good stuff he's doing, you know. If he's doing all that good stuff, you know, I mean, I would say, like, everybody make mistakes, and at the end of the day, if you're doing, like, 90% good stuff and 10% bad stuff comes out, people, of course, gonna point out the 10% bad stuff because that's how human natures are. They're gonna, you know, point fingers at you. They're not gonna see the 90% that you did all your life, you know. So, as I said, I have no hate or, you know, anything towards MrBeast. I hope, you know, he can prove all the allegations wrong, you know.